Good evening, everybody. Welcome, Final Fantasy Randomizer fans, to this round of 8 matchup in the Speed Gaming Live online tournament for Final Fantasy Randomizer. We've got LifeReboot and Pickles and Beer. Pickles and Beer won the first race of between these two. This is race 2 in a best of 3. We have both players have chosen the same party, fighter red black belt rather. I did not get to see a lot of the blursings. However, Red Mage does get Invis 2 at level 3. So that's an awful nice find. So the runners picked 2 incentive items. Those 2 incentive items, I believe, are the Masamune and the Ruse Stick. This has been a really interesting set of flags with party draft, with a 6-member party draft rather than the normal party choice. Free bridge, the usual sorts of, we have the usual sorts of incentive locations. I have forgotten, because it's been a while, the incentive, the theme dungeon incentives. Words can be hard sometimes. Yes, we have yes, Pickles and Beer with the overpowered cursor strats. Pickles and Beer, both Pickles and Beer and LifeReboot got through the bracket, the pod stage. Let me see. Let me find the pods. Pickles and Beer 1 was the winner of Pod B, again with Duskplume, Luffy DV, and Guardian Marcus. And LifeReboot was second in Pod C with Selen Simp, Shumbabi, and Demon RHK. Coming up after this race tonight, we will have race 3 of Not Young Me versus Chanigan, and that ought to be a real good one. We are off. We have, I see Invis, I see Fire 2, I see Temper at level 1. Fire 2 and Temper are definitely good finds. Looks like we might have some extra gold in here. Silver plus 2 for 2,500. Oh, life, but it is not Red Mage learnable. And I do not remember if that is Red Wizard learnable, if slot 4 is Red Wizard learnable or not. That is promo locked. Thank you, Classic Gamer. And Pickles and Beer are going to head off. I'm going to check out the chests here in Toph. We have a decent walk, but we get an early enough fight that we may be able to do an overworld grind if the hard reset if the first off the hard reset is good. And it's just some couch cash in Toph. And let's see how Garland goes. Fire 2, punch. Pickles and Beer gets Garland down. And Warpsback gets, that would be a ruby and an herb. So both runners have the ruby and the herb. Relatively cheap houses. I consider relatively cheap anything under 1,000. And Pickles and Beer off toward Provoca gets the true final boss of the game, the bridge boss. And Pickles and Beer heading off to Provoca. We do not have the new, one of the new fun flags, which is Shuffled Provoca Shops. I like Shuffled Provoca Shops. LifeReboot gets through Bridge Boss. And Pickles and Beer clears off those pirates. Bicky's gonna give us, let's see, that is TNT. It's dynamite. No shop item yet. See if there's anything good here in the armor shop. Gold +3, but it is 34,000. And LifeReboot gets that TNT. Level 2 magic, we get Ruse. And that's about it at white. That's about it out of the white magic. Lock. Okay, Lock is at least worth taking the spell slot because there's nothing else really there. And any good weapons? Ooh, longsword +1. That's at least something. And Pickles and Beer, at this point, I would be off to Dwarf Cave. And ambushing Wolf Pack. But it doesn't seem to have anything, awful. Now the question is, where is the grind? I see, but with both runners taking a black belt, we're gonna look for the grind. Okay, Pickles and Beer is headed headed up to the Dwarf Cave. Let's check these couple of chests. Heal potion, where sword? Where sword? Their sword. Not sure why he put that on the red mage and not on the fighter. And that's a ship. TNT is a ship. Pickles and Beer gives the people what they want. Gives us a hooray. Pickles and Beer is gonna check out Elfland. Let's see what's here. Fire 3 at level 3. That's a nice find. We knew about Invis 2. nothing else of note at level 3. LifeReboot straight to turn in the herb. The herb is the adamant. So LifeReboot's gonna check out or just save. And both runners get the adamant. LifeReboot's gonna go back and turn that in. And the adamant is, oh, come on up to the lab. See what's on the slab. Oh, wait, that would be fall. That would be more for Fall League. Spooky Fall League. And Pickles and Beer gets that slab too. Now, I think I think that means Marsh is on the table. I think that means we head for Marsh. I was going to say that I was wondering why they were checking white before getting Fire 3, but now I think about it, they're checking for something like Fade. I did see Pro Ring in there, but I did not see what it rolled. And we have a crystal at Elfland's shop for 29k. White Magic, White Cure 3 at White level 4, and there's Nuke and Warp. Nuke, Warp, and Bane. I don't know that I'd even get Bane. And Pickles and Beer about to head into Marsh. I believe there has to be progression here. There's some couch cash. And Pickles and Beer headed straight for... There's more couch cash. Bang Bang Maxwell Silver Hammer -1. There's a... Duh. Where's the progression? Oh. Oh, progression's off the crystal. It's a money grind time. Oh, that's vaguely dumpster fire-ish. That is vaguely dumpster fire-ish, and I love it. And our runners are going to make their way out of Marsh Cave, rather. I am firmly in Team Never Marsh. It wasn't me. Don't blame me. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Nobody saw me do it. You can't prove anything. I believe, actually, it was Dark Moon that rolled this. Speaking of Dark Moon is, in fact, our restreamer tonight. Thank you very much to Dark Moon. Also many thanks to Ravioli, pushing buttons, helping helping everyone see what's going on. Ice Shield -3. A little bit of couch cash. Yes, yes. I would too, as long as I'm not playing them. Classic gamer. Dumpster fire seeds are fun to commentate. They are not fun to play. Did Pickles... Was Pickle... Oh, I think Pickles might have been able to sell enough to be able to get that crystal. That, or he's going up to Matoya's cave to check chests to see if there's enough cash up there to get it. Cloth -1, giant sword -2, silver +2. Nope, he did not. Pickles has got to get some cash. And LifeReboot does not have enough to buy that crystal. And yeah, Pickles and Beer is going to sell a couple things. Okay, a silver +3 for 2,800 isn't bad. I don't know that I wouldn't take that because I know I'm doing a money grind. Okay, we know that Matoya has to have either the canal or the canoe. Because that's what our progression is at this point. Yes, crystal is the shop item. Yes, Chanigan. Crystal is a shop item, and it's 29,000. So our players are on a money grind to get there. And that's what's made this seed, the early part of this seed, something of a dumpster fire. By the way, Chanigan will be in the late race on this channel, coming up after this one. Chanigan will be racing Not Young Me, and that will be their third race. And apparently the second race was a 6-second difference. LifeReboot got enough cash and got his crystal. He is on the way up to Matoya to turn that in and find out that progression. Meanwhile, Pickles and Beer, it is the canal. So if I'm LifeReboot, where am I going? Let me look at something. Ooh, Early Sages is off. Oh, Titans. I'm going to Titans. I'm going to Melmond, translate the slab, and then I'm going to Titans and Sarda. That's where I'm going. Because Titans does have an incentive. We get couch cash, more couch cash, a lock 2 stick, and a canoe. Wait, is Early Sarda on? Yes, Early Sarda is on. Sarda has the ruse stick. So now, where do you go? Do you go to Volcano? Do you go to Volcano or do you go to Ice? I think I'm more likely to go to Ice. I think I would be more likely to go to Ice, but either one I think is a good play. LifeReboot is headed for Earth Cave, which doesn't have an incentive. Oh, but does have some easily accessible spike tiles. And that's not worth... I don't know that I wouldn't have also checked the... I don't know that I wouldn't also have checked the Earth Elemental, the vanilla Earth Elemental spike tile. Because that's also very easily accessible. But now Pickles and Beer has his canoe and is also going to check at least Hall of Giants. And again, with the black belt, I think I would check the Earth Elemental spike tile as well. We do have Ryukon Desert Dock on, and LifeReboot is headed words are hard. LifeReboot is headed for the Ice Cave play, and it's mummies. It was worth checking in case it was, say, the Eye. Because I think both of these players have to feel like they're behind. Because that was an awful, awful money grind for the, to get the crystal. And Fast, Lit 3 and Lock 2 at level 5, but we don't really need Lock 2 because we've got a Lock 2 stick. Life 2 that is Red Mage learnable at level 5. Yes, with the black belt, I'm always going to check the spike tiles, looking for that grind. Looking for that grind fight. That's a crown. Fire hammer. Okay, that's not a great one. I don't like skipping all these spike tiles. With not a black belt, I wouldn't mind skipping spike tiles, but with black belts, you need to find that grind fight. An Ice Sword rolls neutral, that's actually a good find. And Pickles and Beer finds 3 mud goals. I like that find. Because mud goals usually don't have a lot of HP, and they give decent XP. There's some couch cash. More cash. There's 2 sphinxes. That's not the best grind fight. Arn Bonk. Okay, LifeReboot is oh. We have not seen any kind of nasty spells or skills yet. LifeReboot is making the play at Ordeals. And Grey Worm, that's not a great grind. Opal -1. There's Zombie D's. Zombie D's is actually a nice fight. And Pickles and Beer is instead going to do Volcano, it looks like. Ordeals is a Massa, but it's a Massa -2. So that was our other chosen incentive. Pickles and Beer is going to eschew all of the singletons and go straight for the armory. Now that's a metal slime. That's a metal slime spike tile. That's a good that's good XP. Fire elemental in the Grey Worm spike. Farm 3 axe. There's a Pro Ring. Pro Ring rolls neutral. Other than that, not a whole lot there. Okay, Pickles and Beer are gonna head back through Volcano. Going through one of the nothing floors. Going through another of the nothing floors. Okay, LifeReboot looking like he's gonna do an overworld grind? If I was doing an overworld grind, that would not be where I'd be doing it. Pickles and Beer checking free chests. And LifeReboot's going to go turn in that crown. See what that crown's going to do for us. The crown leads to the rod. Gargoyle with Mute Touch. So LifeReboot is going to head back and is going to head back over and do Earth, I believe. And LifeReboot has his the fighter Dune. So I wonder if he's made the decision that he's just going to grind up that black belt. He's going to leave the fighter damned. That is Cube in Volcano. Okay. And Pickles and Beer is going to make a pull on Carrie. LifeReboot checking Earth TFC. Okay, Fire 2 from Carrie. I believe that was that Stun Touch from Carrie? Carrie hitting like a truck. No, it's Hold from Carrie. Carrie down on Pickles and Beer's side. Okay. LRB is going to check the room up here, probably checking the that's Wizards. And that's a seafood platter. That is a seafood party platter, and that is not something you want to see. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah. Pickle's gonna go turn in the crown, get the rod. Pickles has chosen to Dan the black belt. Ro8 +3, that's not a bad find. Turn order, something the enemies get. You're not wrong, Classic Gamer. Once again, I would like to shout out Dark Moon, Dark Moon EX, our restreamer, and Ravioli, our tracker. Okay, LRB down on down on Lich's floor. LRB pulls Lich. Nuke for 149. Nuke for 338. And that's a Massa for 180. And Earth Orb lit for LifeReboot. Hi, Lich. Bye, Lich. There's a reason that the fun enemy name for Lich is S-Bump. Okay, LRB's going to go make the volcano play. Actually, he's going to make the Sages play first, and then volcano. And there goes a speed bump on Pickles and Beer's side. And that's a floater. And LifeReboot in the air at approximately 39.15. And is going to make the volcano play. Finds out that the fire elemental is giants. Skips the armory, which, as we recall, had not much of note. Pickles and Beer is going to make the play for Ordeals. Has not made the play to Sages yet. Pickles and Beer is going to find out that Sages is the required play. And that's just iMages. That's not anything really worth it. LRB going to pick up that cube. You're not wrong. It's much faster. It's much faster if you're going to Ordeals. It's much easier to get there with the ship. LifeReboot gets that cube. And Pickles and Beer picks up that Massa -2. And there goes Carrie on LifeReboot's side. That black belt is up to 16. I do not remember exactly the lower break points for the black belt. The ones I remember are 32 and 42. And LifeReboot is going to, okay, 21, 32, 43. Thank you. Thank you, Dark Moon. And Pickles and Beer is in the air at 43 minutes. Okay, LifeReboot's going to go and turn in that, do the Lafane turn in, do the Lupaland turn in, and probably also turn in that bottle as well. At least I would. And that is a key. So now I'm going to go up and turn in that bottle. That bottle is the loot. Okay, and we have exit at level 6 in white. Now, I like this play from LifeReboot. Steak and wings off of the hard reset. I think we may have our grind. I think he may have a grind on the. There's more steak and wings. Yeah, we got a decent grind. We got two decent grind fights off of the hard reset. Pickles and Beer gets that loot. I don't know that I wouldn't have taken that. I don't know that I wouldn't have just taken that steak and wings grind for a while. At least up to the next break point. At least up to 21. LifeReboot's going to do Waterfall, though. Okay, we know that Sea Shrine is TFC. They're both in Waterfall. And we have our grind. we have the eye. And there's Oxyale. The eye does have Blizzard. But here's the nice thing is that you can keep taking that eye fight without adding any additional steps, without risking any other fights. Pickles and Beer gets that Oxyale. And LRB is just going to keep grinding that eye. Once again, thank you Ravioli for tracking. Thank you Dark Moon for restreaming. And this is Final Fantasy Randomizer. This is the Speed Gaming Live Online tournament. And LifeReboot's gonna just bring the black belt up. And it's gonna let that black belt kill the red mage. Meanwhile, Pickles is gonna go and is gonna go presumably after yes, is going to go for Onrak and Sea Shrungy. Now, I think if I'm LifeReboot, I'm taking this all the way up. I'm taking this grind all the way up. Now, you may ask, why didn't Pickles and Beer do this grind? Because with a fighter's not the grind. The fighter doesn't require the grind that a black belt does, and that's Chime in TFC. I think Pickles and Beer brought the black belt up to be a meat shield. Meanwhile, LifeReboot's at 30 on that black belt. Getting 6,600 XP. 6,600 XP a pop. Well, 6,700 really. Here's 32. Yeah, looks like LifeReboot's going to go all the way up. Well, and see, here's the thing that Pickles and Beer is going to require. He's going to have to promote. He's going to have to promote, and he's going to have to get gear for that fighter. LifeReboot, all LifeReboot's going to have to do is buy 2 gold bracelets. Buy 2 of those gold plus 3s. And he's pretty much good. I mean, maybe find ribbons. That might be a nice thing. That black belt's at 36. Pickles and beer pulling Kraken. Oof, Kraken hits like a truck. Let me look. It is short Topher, but it is refight all fiends. So, well, short Topher, but refight all fiends. I did not see where LifeReboot stopped the grind. But Pickles and Beer is going to head into Sky, and as we all know, Sky provides. Okay, LifeReboot stopped at 38. Thank you, Ravioli. Okay, that is not our. Those are not our runners, but you should follow those 2 anyway. Yes, Pickles does have a weapon. Pickles does have a Massa -2. So LRB is going to be looking for he's going to be looking for 2 ribbons. Also, that's not our crew, but again, all people you should follow. I am the dulcet tones of DM Server 1981 in booth. LifeReboot is heading into C. Gonna get TFC and find that chime, and then go up and clear Sky. I don't know that LifeReboot doesn't just 2-man the rest of this seed. And I'm not sure what would be left to be in Sky. Dragon Armor and Opal Helm. I'm surprised Pickles didn't pick those up. Didn't pick those up to promote. And Pickles making his way through Sky Maze. Heading up to the Bridge of Destiny. Meanwhile, LifeReboot is about to fight Kraken. and cast the most reliable spell in the game, Punch. And there goes Kraken. LifeReboot makes real quick work of Kraken there. And now heads directly. Pickles and Beer has all four orbs lit. Is going to do a little bit of grind here in the desert. LifeReboot, meanwhile, is just going to race through sky, sky, sky. I believe LifeReboot's just going to go mode sky. Just as a reminder, I believe this is 1-0 in favor of Pickles and Beer. Oof, those red ankylos. LifeReboot onto the bridge, Destiny. LifeReboot bringing up the fighter as an ablative bringing up an ablative fighter. Six for 425. Pickles and Beer into Topher. There's a katana +1, not that anyone can use it. LifeReboot just behind him into Topher. Both of them pull Lich 2 at the same time. Lich 2 down on Pickles and Beer's side. And on LifeReboot's side, Pickles and Beer pulling carry 2. Fighter down. There's carry 2 down on LifeReboot's side. We have a Kraken 2. There goes the fighter again. Kraken 2 on Pickles and Beer's side. There goes Kraken 2 on LifeReboot's side. Now for Tia 2. Kraken 2 down on Pickles and Beer's side. Oh, uh-oh. Tia2 down, but Tia2 did have Bane. LifeReboot putting the black belt in slot 3, looking for that crit loop. Couple of ruse sticks. Four for 509. That isn't a whole lot. 5 for 427. And there's Tia2 down on Pickles and Beer's side. And Kraken down 103.06. Wow, this has been a good race. Meanwhile, Pickles and Beer has pulled Kraken. Get those GGs in chat for LifeReboot. This looks like this is going to 3. Hello, LifeReboot. GG to you, sir.
Hi, DM Stewart. Thank you very much. Close one.
Yeah. Yeah, Pickles and Beer was just behind you. And Pickles and Beer down Chaos at 104.09 by our clock. So about a minute separating the two. So game 3 coming up for you guys.
Yeah, should be exciting. Game 1, I had to triple dive Volcano because I died on the tile before the incentive chest there. So I had to walk down again a second time. I had to walk out, I think, because I couldn't kill carry. And then at the end of the game, I had to walk in and kill carry again. And that cost me the race, basically. I knew it was over once that happened. This one, a little bit closer. I really love a black belt that can run. It had plus luck blessing.
Oh, nice. And finding the eye in a safe spot, too.
Yeah, late game as well, so I had a lot of bonus experience.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to seem like I am pushing you out, though, but we do have another race coming up in about 15 minutes. Awesome. We'll see if Pickles and Beer wants to come in. I don't know if he will. I know he has connection. No, he has slow connection.
He was having a little bit of technical support issues before the race, that's correct. But he still turned out a great race. 1 minute behind is not a large margin, and I'm glad we got to put on an exciting show for the racers.
Yes, I'm very glad. I'm happy to have gotten to commentate this one. Yes, the next race comes up in about 15 minutes or so. That is Chanigan versus Not Young Me, and it is right here, so stick around. So you'll want to stick around for that one. That is a game 3. Yes, the other race will be up in 15. They are on a 15-minute delay for stream, so they just launched. So, final thoughts on that race?
I was sweating a little bit when I died in Earth Cave. I don't know if you caught that, but
Yeah,
I hit the tile with what do they call it? The seafood party pack.
Yeah.
And I just didn't have enough HP to survive. It was kind of a bummer because I was all the way on Earth 4, I think.
Yep. You were in.
So that can, define a race, something like that. So Pickles was saying in the chat that his dance in the desert before he entered Topher to get one more level was probably his mistake. And you just never know how close these are going to be. So I think that the black belt is kind of considered the odd choice in these flags, and I think I agree. But I was playing to win, and it seemed to pay off.
Well, on behalf of the Final Fantasy Randomizer community, big thanks to Dark Moon, our restreamer. Big thanks to Ravioli, our tracker. Of course, massive thanks to LifeReboot and Pickles and Beer for letting us restream. And I have been DM Stewart 1981, and my dulcet tones will be back for the next race in about 10-15 minutes. So please stick around for that.
All right. Looking forward to Game 3. GG Pickles and Beer. I'm going to go, and good night, everyone.